Today's program is brought to you by OTCStockShark.com. For the latest and greatest OTC and Pink Sheets information, sign up for your account at OTCStockShark.com. Thank you for tuning in to TBC Today. I'm Brandon Vincent.
And I'm Angelina Soriano.
In today's financial news, U.S. stocks surged as the market opened, and key indexes leapt back into the black for the year after the European Union agreed to a nearly $1 trillion package to help stabilize a debt crisis threatening to widen within Europe. The Dow Jones Industrial Average climbed 404 points, or 3.9% in early trading, on pace for its biggest one-day gain of the year. All of the Dow's 30 components gained, with General Electric leading the measure up 7.9%. Bank of America surged 6.7%, and Boeing climbed 6.9% after Goldman Sachs upgraded the stock to conviction buy from neutral, writing that Boeing spans nearly every positive global theme that is driving outperformance in stocks. The Nasdaq climbed 4.8%, while the S&P stock index surged 4.4%, led by its financials and technology sectors, as investors returned emphatically to the riskier areas of the market.
In U.S. news, President Barack Obama nominated Solicitor General Elena Kagan for the U.S. Supreme Court, choosing a moderate who may not spur a damaging political fight in a congressional election year. Obama made the announcement in the White House East Room with Kagan, a 50-year-old former Harvard Law School dean, at his side. The job is a lifetime position and requires confirmation by the Senate. Obama called Kagan a fair-minded choice and called for swift bipartisan approval. Experts said Kagan could be expected to pass fairly smoothly through the Senate confirmation process, which can be fraught with political peril. Kagan already has been through one Senate confirmational already. If confirmed, Kagan would become the third woman currently on the 9-member court. Joining Sonia Sotomayor and Ruth Ginsburg, she would be the fourth ever to serve on the court. The country's highest court currently is controlled by a 5-4 conservative majority, and Obama's choice to replace 90-year-old liberal John Stevens, who is retiring, is unlikely to change that dynamic. Kagan has never been a judge and has served only 1 year as Solicitor General, which is the lawyer who represents the U.S. government in cases before the Supreme Court.
In today's international news, a wave of attacks across Iraq killed at least 58 people and injured another 222. Many of the shootings and bombings targeted security forces. The deadliest attack happened in Hillier. 3 bombings there killed 36 people and wounded 110. A suicide bomber struck as medics and security forces responded to those blasts, killing and wounding more. The first 2 bombs in Hillier detonated near a weaving factory where busy employees were leaving work. Other attacks happened in Baghdad, Mosul, Fallujah, and in cities north and south of Baghdad. The attacks come at a critical time in Iraq as the country is struggling to form a government after contentious national elections, a process that Western officials have described as lagging. No one has claimed responsibility for the attacks, but such coordinated assaults bear the hallmarks of al-Qaeda in Iraq, which is known to take advantage of political fissures to carry out attacks and create turmoil. Iraqi and U.S. security forces have reported significant progress recently in their battle against al-Qaeda in Iraq. They recently said that a joint U.S.-Iraqi operation killed the organization's top 2 leaders. Security forces in similar operations have killed or captured 32 of 42 senior leaders of al-Qaeda in Iraq. Yet the group has proven resilient in the past, partly by regrouping and continuing terrorist violence.
In health news, the U.S. military is experimenting with aromatherapy, acupuncture, and other unorthodox methods to treat soldiers traumatized by combat experiences, Defense Secretary Robert Gates said. He's also said the experiments showed promise. Gates touted possible treatments for post-traumatic stress disorder, or PTSD, during a meeting with the wives of servicemen at Fort Riley, Kansas, when one woman asked him to explain why chiropractic and acupuncture therapies were not covered under her military health care plan. The Pentagon has seen a sharp increase in the number of soldiers suffering from PTSD during and after long deployments to Iraq and Afghanistan. The disorder can cause flashbacks, edginess, and emotional numbness. The risk depends on the type of traumatic events a person is exposed to. A report in the New England Journal of Medicine found that U.S. soldiers in Iraq who received a shot of the painkiller morphine within an hour of being wounded were less likely to develop the post-traumatic stress disorder.
Ever wish you had sonic hearing? Well, now you can with the amazing Silver Sonic XL from Bell & Howell. Now you can easily hear sounds that other people can't, and even hear conversations from clear across the room.
John is a really nice guy.
Yeah, he is. I hope he's enjoying his surprise party.
The sleek, ergonomically designed Silver Sonic XL is lightweight and small, just like a cell phone ear adapter. Its flexible ear mount easily adjusts to fit all ear shapes and sizes, and the molded ear tip lets it fit you comfortably. And because it resembles a cell phone ear adapter, no one will ever know that you have sonic hearing. Now you can sit in the balcony and hear the orchestra like you're sitting in the front row. Keep track of your kids while they play in the park, and even hear the doorbell when you're working in the backyard. You'll be amazed at how clear and vibrant every sound is. The Bell & Howell Silversonic XL picks up and amplifies sounds from up to 30 yards away. You can watch TV without turning up the volume, and even watch in bed without disturbing others. Your Bell & Howell Silversonic XL amplifies sounds up to 50 decibels. There's a high and low switch to vary the sound intensity, and a volume control so you can set just the level you want. With the Silversonic XL, you might even hear things that may pleasantly surprise you.
Her body is amazing. I wish I could look like that.
Similar products are being sold elsewhere for $40 or more, but through this exclusive TV-only offer, the Bell & Howell Silversonic XL is yours for only $19.95. And just listen to this. When you call, be sure to ask about our deluxe model upgrade that's fully rechargeable and comes with its own charger, so you'll never have to buy another battery again. Get Silversonic XL now and start hearing things you've never heard before. Call now.
To order your Silversonic XL, have your credit card ready and call toll-free 1-800-230-7100 or send $19.95 plus shipping and handling to Silversonic XL, P.O. Box 3700, Palm Desert, California. But for quicker service, call 1-800-230-7100.
In today's tech news, live music and internet are not natural bedfellows. The former is all about where you are, who you're with, and what you see, smell, and hear, while the other is about surmounting those natural limitations to experience things at a convenient remove. Nonetheless, live music and the internet are forging an uneasy friendship, whether it's YouTube videos from the show you missed last night or cutting-edge technologies that permit ultra-early adopters to remix songs before the bands come out for its encore. Live music is coming to the people on the internet slowly. MTV has long argued that its music videos and reality shows with unplugged performances and award shows featuring bands playing live on television. Now the company that sparked the music video revolution in 1981 has been quietly ramping up its live internet streams too, with its Live from NYC concert series. Streaming live music is no small feat for technical and legal reasons, and that just about everyone involved in a song, with the possible exception of the recording studio's janitor, has to sign it off. If any entity is capable of forging the myriad licensing deals required to make the dream of being able to buy an online ticket to watch a well-produced live music event anywhere in the world for about $2 or so, it may be MTV, now an arm of the entertainment giant Viacom.
In entertainment news, entertainer Lena Horne, a show-stopping beauty who battled racism in a frustrating effort to become Hollywood's first black leading lady and later won acclaim as a singer, has died at age 92. Lena died on Sunday night at New York Presbyterian Weill Cornell Medical Center in Manhattan. Horne went to Hollywood in the late 1930s, and while she never became a major movie star, she is credited with breaking the ground for black actresses to get bigger roles in Hollywood. Her first substantial movie role did not come until 1969, when she was a brothel madam and Richard Widmark's lover in Death of a Gunfighter. Her only other movie role after that was as Glinda the Good Witch in The Wiz, an all-black adaptation of The Wizard of Oz.
In today's green news, we already know that maintaining proper tire pressure means better gas mileage. And while some may have scoffed, many preferred Obama's enthusiasm for tire gauges than his ridiculously ill-timed expansion of offshore drilling. So a Northern Irish electronics manufacturer's claim that its talking tires will be available by 2013 is good news. But what is a talking tire? Of course, tire pressure monitoring systems have been available for some time now, usually mounted either on a valve or the rim. These systems send data to the car's electronic system to monitor that correct tire pressure is maintained. In fact, TPMS are set to become mandatory in all new vehicles by 2012. But according to an article in The Guardian, Schrader Electronics' talking tire monitoring systems will take TPMS to a step or two beyond monitoring tire pressure to actually provide feedback on the state of the tread of the tire and even providing real-time information on road conditions and the amount of grip available. The result, says the company, should be a significantly improved fuel efficiency. Schrader Electronics said the new system features a tire pressure monitoring sensor that will be mounted inside the tire rather than on the valve or wheel rim, as with current direct TPMS systems. The sensor will then transmit information wirelessly to the driver via receivers in the wheel housing and the car's engine control unit. Thank you for tuning in to TBC Today. I'm Brandon Vincent.
And I'm Angelina Soriano.